Hello Libra and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I'm doing a relationship reading for you. So just see whom you'd like this reading with, and we'll start by getting a general energy for your relationship, which is of rejection. Okay, let's see what this rejection is about. Definitely something which is mm, okay. Let me see what the tarot is going to say. Don't want to really get confused. Let's see. It's about fitting in with your own idea of something, or fitting in with the other person's idea of something, and if it doesn't fit in, then that is where the rejection starts coming in, because it is not aligning with what we think or feel, or what the other person thinks and feel. That kind of rejection is with this card. So let's see, we have Five of Wands as the key card over here, which is again about conflict, being a little unsure, or being at war with yourself or with another person, with respect to what doesn't really match with your way of thinking, your approach, the way you want things. Okay, and we have Four of Wands. Maybe there is this there is it could be with respect to marriage for some of you, this relationship. And for some of you, it's all about the commitment, where probably there are some issues regarding which you are not able to commit to the relationship. The relationship is not becoming solid, it's not getting the commitment, it's not getting the promise of the other person. Maybe they did not want to commit, or maybe you don't feel like committing right now, and that is why there is this conflict. You are rejecting the relationship, possibly the other person is rejecting the relationship. That is why the conflict is there. You're not on the same page. One of you is not participating in the relationship because you don't want the commitment, you don't want the promise of being together for a long time. At least for now, that's what the issue is with your reading. Okay, now let's see what are the subconscious influences. Okay, we have the King of Wands and we have the Nine of Swords. With the King of Wands, there are ego issues in this, Libra. Please take it, how it whether this is applying for you or whether it applies for the other person. So there are ego issues which are preventing the commitment, which are causing the tiffs, which is causing anxiety. One of you is a little holding on to what they would really want in the relationship, right? Because they have that energy of having things their way and not being very amenable to looking at other possibilities of adjusting, of give and take a little bit of here, and their perspective, your perspective. So there is this energy which is very controlling, wants to have things their way, and when it's not happening, that is why the anxiety is coming in. And what are the let's see, conscious influences? We have the Princess of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. See, there are a lot of Wands energy. There's strong fire. There is a lot of I get that both of you are adamant. Both of you would want things their way. Both of you have high energy in this relationship. There is no balancing factor in this, at least as of now. In you, Libra, see, I would say a lot of the fire energy would go to you as well. Maybe you're very passionate with respect to this relationship. Maybe you want things in a particular way in this relationship, which is not going down very well with the other person. In you do feel that it would be a good idea to, this offer you have made of wanting to commit to the relationship, take it to the next level, or make it a little more promising. That's what you feel, that once we start with this, probably things will fall into place. But I don't see that happening right now, because this is just an offer. With so much fire energy in you, you're making this offer because you feel that this is one way of keeping this person with you, or having that commitment in the relationship. But there is too much of ego clashes happening in this. There are a lot of ego clashes, there are a lot of this adamant energy in this, wanting things their way, you know and then the conflict starts. Let's see what is the past in this relationship. See, again, I do feel for a lot of you, it is a marriage or a relationship to which you were already committed in the past. Things in the past were again not very good. You did patch up, because it was the done thing, right? With the Hierophant over here, there was a counselor, there was a guide, you listened to that person and you patched up with the person. Now you want to take things forward again, you want to start things again, you want to be like, let's get married again, let's start the way we started way back, when we were first married. That kind of a thing is there with the Ace of Pentacles. But again, there is the conflict is there. There are things, you want to take this relationship in a particular direction. This but and I think you're meeting with a little bit of resistance. The other person is not very willing nor very keen on taking it forward. Yes, the patch up has happened, but to start anew, but to start from a new chapter completely. I think the person is you're pushing for it a lot, but the other person is rejecting it. Okay, let's see what is coming up. What is the potential in this Three of Wands and Justice? You're willing to wait. If you compromise a little, if you try and balance things between yourself, your perspective, and the other person's perspective, you can expect something. Maybe right now, Libra, you are probably wanting things a particular way, but the moment you start balancing things, the moment you start balancing your needs, the other person's needs, your desires, other person's desires, then probably you can expect something with respect to this relationship. Okay, because for now, there is, these are all single cards. The only card of togetherness of two people, and that too a cup card, is in the past. So, in the past, probably there has been healing. In the past, things were nice. In the past, things were okay. I mean, like I said, there was a rocky patch. You healed it, but from here onwards, it's all about single cards. Here, 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 and the conflict card is there. So I think you need to take some time to figure things out, to see this thing relationship becoming successful. There is scope in this with the Three of Wands. It can get better provided you balance the scales. You balance your needs, the other person's needs, your desires, other person's desires. You have to give both equal weightage, and then you can see something coming about for yourself in this relationship. That's for sure. Let's get a little guidance for you, Libra. Friendship. Maybe it would be a good idea to talk to a friend and see their perspective. Let yourself receive. Yeah, I think see what they suggest and be open to their suggestions of following it through and at least thinking about it. And we have self-employment over here. So this could also be with respect to a business proposal. It could also be a relationship, I mean a business partner, and it could be somebody you live with. Okay, we have got the self-employment card as well. So maybe whether it's a business sorry, partnership or a relationship, otherwise there needs to be some amount of give and take, and for things to prosper. With this self-employment, it also says that bringing about this adjustment, this compromise, is going to be something which is going to be good for you as well. You will also prosper if you are going to stay together in this. And whatever is coming your way, whatever it is, the next journey, the next path from here onwards, it has a lot of scope to flourish, it has a lot of scope to grow, provided you work as a team. It's not about you alone, Libra. So talk to a friend, see what they need to say, be open to suggestions, and then try and balance out things for yourself, to for this relationship to continue and grow further. So now let me see, what's the crossover from the past to the future. We have the Empress. So it is promising. It is going to have lot to give you. That's there is a lot of potential in this relationship, in this partnership, in this connection, provided you balance things out. And Libra, this is your own sign, so don't be lopsided. Be fair to yourself, be fair to the other person, and then there is a possibility of a lot of growth and success in this connection. Okay. See, it's about giving and taking. It balances very well with the Justice card. See, we've got the Lovers card again. The choice is totally yours, Libra, but um, it can move forward beautifully provided you just follow the guidance of the cards and what they are suggesting. So the choice is yours, how you'd like to go, but this is a point in your life where you need to take that decision if you want to proceed with it, and to take into account the other person's needs, requirements, and then come into some kind of balance and then move forward. Okay, so maybe you are facing the rejection because the person really doesn't want to go along with what you are saying, what you are offering, right? So take into account what they want, and probably you'll be moving together forward. With that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.